All right. Philly.
Does she have any kind of connection to Philly?
If this is a competition, I'm not helping you.
About what?
She's asking for help. Wow. You're on your own, kid.
Wow.
Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Casillejos, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
I'm Anna. Amy.
And I'm Lacey G.
And we have got to figure out what surprise songs our queen is going to be performing in Philadelphia this weekend. How exciting, because she has a lot to live up to. Last weekend in Nashville was huge. Huge weekend for surprise songs, for announcements. So what's she going to be doing in Philly? We got to try and guess right now.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to recap everything that happened last weekend?
Yes, let's hear it.
Okay, well, before we do that, I have a confession. I spent all morning putting together a spreadsheet of all of our guesses that we have made.
Yes.
And I color-coded it.
It's very nice.
So to align it with our guesses, what Taylor actually plays, and then to keep a running score of everybody.
Have you gone back to see our guesses from previous weeks and stuff like that?
Yes.
Cool.
So the first weekend that we did this was Houston. However, the first weekend that we did this, we all gave guesses, but then decided to make guesses as a podcast. Mm-hmm. So I do have all of our individual guesses. All of us were wrong anyway, so I don't know if that really matters. I was right though with one, but we weren't counting it, so I didn't count it. I think that was just our practice weekend.
Sure.
So then in Atlanta was when both Amy and I guessed High Infidelity, and then I also guessed Coney Island. So after Atlanta weekend, I had 2 points, Nick had 0 points, Lacey had 0 points, and Amy had 1 point. And then in Nashville, if we want to recap everything, for night one, I had guessed 15 and Nothing New. Nick, you guessed Nothing New and Daylight. Lacey guessed Forever and Always and All the Girls You Loved Before. And Amy guessed Sparks Fly and Everything Has Changed. And then she ended up playing Sparks Fly. Woo-hoo! 1 point for Amy. And Teardrops on My Guitar. But she did add Nothing New to the set list with Phoebe. So do we count that?
Half a point?
As someone who has 0 points right now, I'd say yes.
Half a point or a full point?
Whatever the group wants.
I'm down with majority.
Whatever the majority
is. Give me half a point.
Well, you also guessed it at some point, and I also guessed it at some point.
Give me half a point.
Half a point? Okay. All right. 0.5 points.
It's so silly.
For Nick. And then 0.5 points for me. And 1 point for Amy. And then Nashville night 2. I said Teardrops on My Guitar and Everything Has Changed. Nick said King of My Heart and I Forgot That You Existed. Lacey said Nothing New and Long Story Short. Amy said 15 and I Forgot That You Existed. And then she ended up playing 15 and Out of the Woods. So that's another point for Amy.
Yay.
Congratulations. And then Nashville night 3, I had said Haunted and Forever and Always. Nick, you said Getaway Car and Long Story Short. Lacey, you said Mine and Cornelia Street. And Amy said Breathe and Closure. And then she ended up playing at 2 a.m.-ish in the pouring rain.
Wow.
Would've, Could've, Should've, and Mine.
Yeah.
So, Lacey, you got one correct.
And brag alert, I was awake and got to hear those.
And then you had said Nothing New for night 2. So that's another half point. So our total so far is I have 2.5. Nick has 0.5. Lacey has 1.5. And Amy has 3. 3.
It's your favorite number?
It is.
But yeah, pretty iconic weekend in Nashville.
Yeah, big time.
As we know.
But she's going to do it big in Philly, right?
Of course she's going to do it big. She's just going to keep on topping herself. She's going to make us watch every single concert, and I'm there for it. I am so paranoid about missing out now that I did actually miss out on the big announcement. What a loser. What a freaking loser. I went so many blissful, unaware hours without knowing that Speak Now was announced. anyway, yeah. So it's going to be another epic weekend.
Whenever you did see the announcement the next day, were you surprised or were you?
I was surprised, and I hopped because I'm horrible on my phone. I don't always check my messages. So I had some messages, but then I was already live streaming, so they weren't coming up, and then I forgot to check them later. But I feel stupid that I did respond to somebody, and I was like, oh my gosh, she sounded great. And then the next day I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know she announced anything. Like, I completely missed that. I hopped on TikTok, and I had went on someone's TikTok, left a random comment saying, 1989's next. Whenever I got on TikTok, someone responded to that comment from however long ago it was and was like, speak now. And then I was like, wait a minute. So that's kind of how I found out. I was like, what are they talking about? And then I started looking and I found out and I got really excited. And then I would forget and remember again throughout the day. So it was very exciting. Sometimes I love my ADD whenever it's like that, because then it's like a kid on Christmas. Like, I feel like I just get reminded all the time. I forget and I remember again, and then I get excited.
Well, shall we take some guesses at what she's going to do in Philly?
Yes.
She's got 3 shows, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll go first.
Okay.
On guitar, night 1, I think she's going to perform This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things.
Ooh.
And on piano, I think she's going to play I Forgot That You Existed.
Oh, okay. Repeat guesses, I
Yeah,
see.
for sure. I'm going to be right eventually.
You do it with Haunted.
Lacey.
On Friday, for absolutely no reason, I'm getting Dear Reader vibes.
Oh, I would die.
Dear Reader, followed by Ivy. And I know people are going to come for me for that because everybody wants Ivy on their night. But I think Ivy is going to happen on Friday.
Okay.
That'd be a solid surprise song set right there.
Yeah.
Amy?
Ooh, and Dear Reader.
I believe I saw that Maya Thompson will be there and that it is Ronan's birthday. And I think that she'll play Ronan first. And then I think she'll play 7 for Pennsylvania Under Me lyrics.
Oh.
Excellent.
Good thinking.
Well
All right.
thought out. Well
Anna?
thought out. I, for the same reason, said 7 for the lyric. I did not think about Ronan, so that's a really, really good guess. But I have The Story of Us.
Good
Just,
guess.
still off the Speak Now hype. So we will see.
We shall see. This show is sponsored by Liquid IV. You know summer has officially started in my house when my kids are in full sports mode. We are outside constantly. Baseball games, practices, tournaments, running from one field to the next in the heat. And if you've ever sat through a doubleheader in the middle of the summer, then you know that staying hydrated is not optional. That's why I always throw in a few sticks of Liquid IV's Hydration Multiplier in my bag. I'm obsessed with the pina colada flavor right now, and it really just tastes like summer in a cup. Just tear it open, pour it into 16 ounces of water, and it hydrates faster than water alone. It's powered by Live Hydroscience with an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients. Plus, Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink and includes 8 vitamins and nutrients in every stick. It's also non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. Stay hydrated while you're on the go this summer with Liquid IV. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at liquidiv.com.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
All right, so let's move on to Saturday. I believe on Saturday on the guitar, she is going to perform Mr. Perfectly Fine.
Ooh.
And then on piano, I would love it if she performed So It Goes.
Oh, that'd be good.
Mhm.
Ooh.
All right, Lacey.
All right. My Saturday, back to back, badass takes on badass. I have Back to December, followed by Maroon.
Ooh, iconic.
Please.
And that's just wishful thinking. But I could feel that.
So this is the 13th, and she said that there's no rules with midnight songs, that she can play them as much as she wants. And it's a fan favorite, so I think on the 13th she'll play You're on Your Own, Kid.
Oh,
Just a
okay.
repeat. And Only the Young, because I feel like it's the same sentiments a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That's a good combo. That is a really good combo.
That's Saturday.
I feel good about all of your predictions so far, Amy.
Well, thank you.
Anna?
So I basically, for Saturday, closed my eyes and threw a dart at her discography. So I...
Do you have a whole wall of her songs?
That
Up
wouldn't
in
be
your-
surprising,
in
would
your
it? But no,
place.
I don't. This is hypothetical. So I have Holy Ground. I don't know why.
Love.
Just because. And Right Where You Left Me. Just because.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's great.
I just feel it in the air.
There's no rhyme or reason a lot
Right.
of times for these guesses.
Right. And a lot of times she just wakes up and decides what she's gonna, she's going to play.
She does.
Yeah, she literally does.
Or
So-
takes requests from people who are there.
Yeah. That's very true. So, yeah, so that's what I have for night 2 in Philly.
All right, she's going to close Philly on Sunday. I'm going to guess that Sunday night on guitar, she's going to perform Should Have Said No. And then on piano, she's going to perform Me.
You know what? Acoustic Me would actually be so pretty.
She's going to do Me at some point. It'll be really cool to see what she does with it
Yeah.
during that set.
Okay, for Sunday, I'm ready. Well, I've been ready for this vault track. And whenever we were on night 3 in Arlington and Taylor goes to perform a secret song and she said she really enjoyed re-recording this, I was like, yeah, she's about to give us Mr. Perfectly Fine. She did not, because she's saving it for this Sunday. She's going to kick it off with Mr. Perfectly Fine and then head on over to the piano to perform Daylight.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be really good.
Amy.
Sunday is Mother's Day. I think
Amy!
I know.
Amy,
I
you're
know.
so good with dates and
I
everything.
know. Sorry, guys.
Can
but
can I change mine?
nope.
Gosh.
You haven't said
So
it
let me
yet,
just write
though.
down best day.
I think the best day. And it's also game day typically on a Sunday. So maybe she'll do Gold Rush and that lyric about the Eagles t-shirt. Maybe it's about the Eagles fans, not the Eagles band.
Hey, that's true.
So
That's
oh,
true.
maybe not. Maybe,
Amy,
I don't know.
Amy, I genuinely hope that you're 6 for 6 this weekend.
That would be great.
Those are so well
I
thought
want
out.
to win.
Those are
Okay, wait. You said Gold Rush and what else?
And the best day.
The
for
best
Mother's
day.
Day.
Yeah, Mother's Day.
For
Okay.
Mother's Day. That is so good. That is,
Okay.
I really want to change
She's going to
my
perform the
answers.
best day.
Yeah, she is.
You can't change your answers now, though,
Why? I haven't said that.
because you can't cheat. That's cheating. Let me
Okay.
see your computer.
No, stop it. Fine, I have Haunted. And then I also have Should Have Said No.
Okay.
But if there's any Sunday that she's not going to play Haunted, it's going to be Mother's Day. Obviously. I really want to. Amy, that was so good. That was so good. That was excellent. I'm very proud of you.
I looked at the calendar.
Well, she's also the only mother in the room right now, and
That's true.
so that's
top
bad.
of mind.
That's bad on us that it wasn't top of mind. That's bad on the other three of us.
Yeah, that's very true. That's good. Well, Amy, you're already leading the scoreboard, and I feel like after this weekend, you're just going to demolish all of us.
I hope so. We'll see.
Well, congratulations, Amy, on winning several more points.
Well, Nick, right before we started recording, I said, does she have any affiliation with Philly? That's all I said. And Amy was like, I'm not going to give you any answers.
Amy's like, I'm not helping you.
If I did my homework.
This is a competition that I'm not helping.
Well, because Amy was mad because we helped you when you guessed mine.
I did before you were in here. I was like, what? We totally gave that to her.
She was upset. She was like, not this time. Not again. No one is going to have points except Amy this weekend.
Well, it was great to hear from all of our listeners who were in Nashville last weekend. So if you are in Philadelphia this weekend, tag us in your photos. We'll repost them. Hit us up. Let us know how your experience is going in our DMs. What are all the ways to contact us, Anna?
Oh, you can find us on social media at the 13 Podcast on both Instagram and TikTok. And then on those pages, you can find our pages. So,
okay, so hit us up and be sure you are subscribed to our podcast because you're not going to want to miss next week when we break down Glitch.
Thanks for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Summer is right around the corner and we love to have fun, but we're all really well aware that it can get expensive. And when you have financial goals, you need to decide what's worth it. A Chime checking account helps you reach your financial goals while still enjoying your summer. Are you traveling at all this summer? Maybe to hit up another Eras tour date? And look, sometimes you know that you don't mean to overdraft, but it just happens when things start to add up. And Chime allows you to overdraft up to $200 with no fees, which at times can be a total game changer. You can set up your direct deposit with your Chime account and you'll be notified to enroll in SpotMe. Live it up this summer and make progress towards your financial goals with Chime. Open your bank account in minutes at chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. That's chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. Chime feels like progress. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members. FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in SpotMe and are subject to monthly limits. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.